Too, man. I like the Pirates hat. Any reason for the pirate hat?
No, I stand for Poole, bro.
Oh, all right. How is how is practice, training camp, everything going so far?
It's been amazing being able to get back in the gym, knowing that the season's right around the corner. Just trying to get trying to get ready as best as we can, as quick as we can.
How difficult is it with all the protocols and changes? I mean, this is a different year for everyone, but it's only your second year, so it's not like you're a big time vet. So, what is it
Right.
like for you?
Um, I mean, my entire first year was pretty crazy. It was a roller coaster. In terms of everything, my first season got cut in half. So, we're just kind of playing it by ear. Personally, just trying to keep myself as informed as possible, but everything is susceptible to change. So, just being able to be adaptable.
Thanks.
Hey Jordan, how you doing, man?
What's going on?
We've been hearing, this is Monty Poole, NBC Sports Bear. We've been hearing for weeks and months now about how hard you've been working. Everybody's been praising your work ethic, talking about just your diligence at getting to the gym.
Right.
What's behind that? I mean, do you feel like this is something you needed to do, or is this normal? I mean, what are you up to?
Um, I mean, I feel like if you check the receipts, I've been doing this for a while. In college and high school, and I just feel like it's natural. Just whenever I give, I'm given the time and opportunity to get better, I'm gonna try to take advantage of it as best I can. And being able just to have an amazing player development staff, an amazing coaching staff to um, put me in the right position in order to succeed is I'm just so thankful for that in general.
Are you shooting to hit a certain number of shots up each day, or what's it like? What's your regimen like?
I'm just trying to become as good as I possibly can be. I'm in competition with myself, and just try to get 1% better every day. I mean, it sounds pretty cliche, but um, you know, if you get 1% better for a lot of days, you get a lot of percent better. So to keep it simple.
Jordan, what is the vibe around this year's team? Steph kind of addressed it earlier that maybe there's an underdog role, but there's a lot of championship experience here. So, what is the feeling like in your locker room and when you're on the court?
I just think we're hungry in general. Everybody's hungry. Everybody um, wants to compete. Everybody wants to play. I think as a basketball player, as a professional athlete, as a competitor, seeing teams playing a bubble and we weren't able to get in a bubble, due to our record. It was so long ago we were able to get on the court. I think we're all just ready to get back and, we want to prove, our worth and who we are and just be as prepared as possible to do what we know we're capable of.
I saw a tweet from the Warriors 4 years ago today. Clay scored 60 on like 11 dribbles, or it was a crazy stat he had in 29 minutes.
Right.
Obviously, you guys are missing Clay, but did you happen to see that game? I know it was 4 years ago and you weren't with the Warriors, but Clay can do anything like that. So how are you guys going to replace Clay? I know you got some new guards, and obviously you're in the running for playing time as well.
Yeah. I mean, well, first of all, we want Clay to get better, and come back 100% first and foremost. But Clay's Clay. Nobody's trying to replace Clay. Clay is exactly who he is, and he's a Hall of Famer that he is. But I think we have individual guys and guys who want to step in and, into a new role and just bring to the table what they can. Be them best selves, and it should be fun. Like I said, we're a competitive team. We're ready to get back to just playing basketball, and we're ready to win again.
I have a fashion question. This will be my last one. The jerseys, you guys all kind of have new jerseys. You got the Oakland jerseys.
Yeah.
Have you had a favorite jersey in your 2 years with the Warriors, or what do you think of all the new jerseys the NBA puts out every year?
Oh man, yeah. So I'm a big fan of the Nike jerseys. I like the alternate jerseys and the city editions that they have going on. But um, hey, to be honest, I like the Warriors jerseys for all of them. I like the hey. If I can stand one of those, I'm gonna be straight.
We've been talking about Andrew's physical development, and yet we had D. Lee on earlier, and he was saying that, hey, Jordan's body looks different. Have you been hitting the weights, or what have you been doing to, I guess, develop your body further?
And I read a book. I read a book over the summer. And I was just in here every day, just working on my body, gradually, methodically, just trying to get better every single day, like I said earlier. And, we haven't played in 7 months or 8 months, so, 8 months is a long time, to change our body. And luckily I was able to take advantage of it. I feel better. I feel faster. I feel more athletic. I feel more lean. So, I feel like I'm ready to go.
I'm sorry. Did you do anything different in terms of diet and nutrition?
Disclosed information.
Top secret, huh?
Top secret. Top secret.
But it's safe to say you did make some changes. But
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, you got to make changes in order to grow.
Yeah.
Hello, Jordan.
What's going on?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Great. I would like to ask you, how big boost you get from your rookie season in NBA?
Can you repeat that one more time, bro?
How big boost you get from your rookie season?
A lot. A lot. I was able to learn a lot. I think just due to the entire situation, and how different it was and the challenges that were presented, I just think that I was able to learn, and having so much time off until our next game gave me a lot of time to think, a lot of time to learn, a lot of time to analyze, and, just grow, whether it's on the court, off the court, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. So, with time, things can get better. So I just feel like being able to think and have time to grow and learn and look over last season gave me a lot of energy, and, do with the period in between gave me a lot of excitement to want to come back.
Also, you have 9-10 months to play a official game. How difficult was the situation for you, and how hungry you are about next season?
Can you repeat the last part?
How hungry you are about the next season?
You know what a smorgasbord is? You ever heard of you know what a smorgasbord is, bro?
Yes?
Yeah, that's how hungry I am. I could have a smorgasbord right now. Word of the day, smorgasbord. Thanksgiving just passed and I'm still hungry.
So you are ready for the first official game of the season?
I'm ready for the preseason game, bro. I'm excited. I'm ready for Monday, to be honest. I'm ready to get on the court and practice with the guys. So.
Thank you.
No problem.
Jordan, how's Steph look?
Like Steph?
And more elaborate. I mean, obviously he had a shortened season, was injured last year. I know he's chomping the bit like all of you, so
Right.
a little more of a smorgasbord of an answer for me.
Yeah, I mean, Steph is Steph is who he is. And yeah, I mean, I think it's a big thing with recency bias, and a lot of people didn't get to see Steph last year because he was out for most of the year. But I can't say that Steph is definitely Steph.
I know you work a lot with Chris DeMarco. Is he easy to please, or is he a taskmaster?
Me and CD are both from Wisconsin, and I think if you can say tell with Loon and Tyler Hero and a lot of the guys from Wisconsin, we just work and being able to come over here and have a player development guy who has the same work ethic as me, and has the same drive, the same hunger, the same self-motivation. We bring the best out of each other, and I couldn't be more thankful to have a player development coach the way me, CD, Luke, LB, everybody that I've worked with.
So I was talking to one of my friends who was a big Michigan fan, and he was saying, man, the Jordan Poole you saw last year, you're going to see different Jordan Poole. That was just a rookie year, man. You're going to watch what happens next few years. What's he talking about?
He's saying the correct stuff. If he a true Michigan fan, that's the correct answer for sure. Keep him as a friend. Whatever you do, keep him as a friend.
He's been a friend for about 20 years.
Yeah, good dude.
Hey, Jordan.
What's going on?
This is Rich with Let's Go Warriors.
What's good?
And wanted to ask about your social media, Instagram.
Yeah, what's good?
Sometimes you turn it off and then turn it back on and turn it off. Can you tell us in your own words your thought process of doing that?
I mean, it's social media at the end of the day. You know, I mean, it's not really too much behind it. Sometimes I'm on it, sometimes I'm not. I mean, it's pretty simple. In today's age, I'll elaborate a little bit. In today's age, I feel like we're just, you know, plastered to our cell phone screens and, you know, glued to our phones. You know, you miss a lot of the real world stuff that we got going on, and, you know, kids go from playing outside all day to being on laptops and computers. So, you know, I just think it's who I am as a person. You know, I don't really think it has anything to do with social media particularly.
Jordan, how important for you is to bring the right chemistry as a team to be a good teammate, not only for for your new teammates, players like Kelly Oubre in Bazemore and Brad Wanamaker, but also for the whole team.
Yeah. A lot of us have been working together over the summer whenever we can, and just being around each other and being in the locker room. You get to build and gain chemistry, you know, as teammates, and just through casual conversation, you know, group chats and the text messages. So, you know, just being around each other more, and you know, being who we are as individuals and as players, and you know, even more importantly as teammates, we get to get a grasp for everybody's personality, and we're all, you know, everybody's, you know, a good person over here, and everybody tries to be a good person and make the right and the conscious decisions. So if you can ask for that, everything else will be straight.
And about the rookies, James Wiseman and Nico Mannion, what are your thoughts? And have you got any contact with them?
Man, first of all, I just want to say congratulations to them and their families. You know, this is a huge step and probably a dream for them in being able to play in the NBA. So we're going to try to bring them along as best as possible, as quickly as possible. You know, I think it's a big and a wild year for everybody. But, you know, try to bring them along as best as we can and, you know, integrate them into our team as fast as we can.
Thank you.
All right.
Then we got one more. He got one more. I don't know. Hold on. We valid? There. No, he got one more.
Yeah, I got one.
That was good.
A lot of guys have been saying that with the pandemic, they've had to adjust their ramp up to the season. Can you tell us a little bit about how your ramp had gotten a little bit flattened there with the pandemic and ramping up to training camp, preseason, and the season?
I didn't feel like I had to do too much ramping up. To be honest, I feel like I didn't have to ramp up too much.
Jordan, have you had a look at the new protocols that the NBA is putting out there for you guys?
I got the email right before a little bit ago earlier today. I haven't had a chance to read over all the guidelines yet, but I definitely will be as soon as I get some time at home.
How do you feel about the possibility of taking a vaccine?
I feel like it's something that, you know, we're gonna have to start taking seriously. It could be possibly right around the corner, and something that we'll have to talk to our training staff, our health instructors, our coaches, and as a team, obviously, what we want to do.